Listen, men, I feel bad for. I feel bad for men. I have compassion for men, and not on no funny shit, but on some real shit. Men got to do better, man. Straight up. You know, my girl was just telling me some guy at her job just got fired. I don't know if it was a couple days ago, but apparently he got fired for sexual harassment. And it just take me back to what I be saying about men not having self-control, men not having control over their desires, men not having control over themselves. Even when you realize that men will take chances like that, men will ruin their lives, ruin their futures over temptation, desire, over a woman. And bro, now this boy got a sexual harassment case, charge, stain on his job resume, on his portfolio, on his job history. He may never get a job again, or every job he go to, he gotta announce that, or he gotta provide them with that information. Now he gotta live the rest of his life with that stain on him, on himself. He got that stain, a sexual harassment stain. And it just make me think about, first of all, I'm extremely appreciative, and this ain't no funny shit, bro. I'm so appreciative that I'm not a simp. I'm so appreciative that I have self-control. I'm so appreciative that I never put myself all the way out there ever in my life. I qualify to talk about this. I'm stamped, bro. I've never put myself out there for a woman. I've never went above and beyond for a woman. I've never put myself in danger. I never compromised myself. I've never put myself in any kind of situation that could have been detrimental to me, whether it's a job, whether it's my life, my well-being. When I hear about anything that got to do with men, I might not know you, bro. I might not have no history with you. We might not have no love for each other. Like I said, I might not even know you. But I'm a man myself, and I know how hard it is out here for men. You know what I'm saying? Already. And then if you factor in the majority of the men out here that don't have self-control, that don't have control over their desires, their temptation, their urges, over their manhood. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas, majority of men out here, everything they do is revolving in some kind of way, is attached or is affiliated, has some kind of connection to pussy, to sex, to a woman. Most of the things that happen bad in a man's life is from a woman. Whether it's most of the first times, meaning like the first bad thing that ever happened, niggas going to court, niggas going to jail, niggas losing it all, you know, anything you could think of negatively has happened because, and you know what's crazy? A lot of times it could be prevented, and it could be foreseen, but it's something clouding their judgment. Most of the times it's something that's clouding a man's judgment. A man can know right from wrong. A man can know that, yo, it's totally wrong to holler at this girl at work. It's totally wrong for me to try to approach this girl more than once after she probably gave me the hint, or you probably couldn't even see the hint, or you probably couldn't even read the room. You probably couldn't even peep the floor, because something altered your something affected your ability to just make the right decision, or to back off, or to realize, like, you weren't able. A lot of times men aren't able to see like the effects. A lot of times men aren't able to see past thinking about fucking a girl, having sex with a girl. That's what I'm trying to say. Most of the time, majority of the time, men can't think past having sex with a woman. It's like, once a man see a woman he like, or he wants some pussy, or he want to have interactions with a woman, he want to have dealings with a woman, he can't see past that. The logic no longer exists. The logic is suffocated by the lust and the desire and the temptation and the urge. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, my girl just told me some 60-year-old man, down to earth, thorough, clean cut, well-dressed, educated man, worked at this company, this great company, this Fortune 500, $1 trillion company for years, great at his job and everything, and got a sexual harassment. Man, you got fired for sexual harassment. And again, I'm a man, and I feel bad for men, because I'm not only a man, I am a rare breed. And I've been like this as far back as I can remember, as far back as I had interest and show interest in women. I've never been, and I'm thankful. I'm not bragging. I'm not boasting. I'm not tooting my own horn. Because I could have easily been one of these other types of niggas. I could have easily been wired the way the majority of these other niggas is wired. A lot of these other guys is just wired a certain kind of way. It's pussy first. It's women first. You think about how many men are in situations. Think about how many men that are jammed up. Think about how many men lives are ruined on a day-to-day basis behind a woman. Behind, I won't even just want to blame the woman. Behind a man not having self-control, not having dick discipline. That's why I speak about semen retention. It's not just to count your fucking days. Fuck them days. It's about learning how to save more than you spend. And once you get to a certain level of once you master how to save more than you spend, you're going to have discipline. You're going to create standards. You're going to take pride in who you give your energy to, who you allow into your space, what comes out of your mouth. You'll be able to see what's the right and wrong setting. You'll be able to see and understand that it's a time and place for everything. I wouldn't even holler at no girl at my fucking job. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I don't give a fuck if I'm in a relationship, out of a relationship. Bro, I'm not talking to nobody at my fucking job. I'm not making passes and flirting and doing all that goofy shit. I get my money here, bro. I don't know this bitch. I had a situation where I worked at a job for a day and worked around a fucking bitch. Yeah, she was a bitch. I ain't gonna call her a woman. She was a bitch. I worked around this bitch for a 10-hour shift. And because she had niggas eating out the palm of her hand and everybody showed her attention and she thought she was just the baddest bitch on the fucking planet Earth, when the shift was over, I realized that she caught the bus. She must have thought that I was gonna offer her a fucking ride. And when she realized that I wasn't one of them niggas that's just going and that's just thirsty and that's going to worship and worship and kiss the ground you walk on and fall in line like the rest of them simp ass niggas, once she realized that, oh damn, he ain't offered me a ride. I told him I catch the bus. It's raining out. You catch the bus, you been catching the bus, you gonna catch the fucking bus tonight too. I ain't giving you no fucking ride. I ain't offering you a fucking ride. I don't give a fuck who you think you is. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you think you look like. You gonna be catching the bus the fuck tonight. You feel what I'm saying? So even that, you got women like that like, they so used to men just eating out the palm of their hands and kissing their feet and worshiping the ground they walk on. She told the gig I wasn't gonna be able to keep up with production. Mind you, it's my first day. It's niggas that worked here for 3 months that's been calling this bitch phone all day, asking her, yo, how you do this? How you do that? This literally my first couple of hours on the job. Not my first week, my first couple hours on the job. We had to go rescue somebody, as they call it at Amazon. We had to go rescue a motherfucker that's been there for years, a year, fell behind on production. You get what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with it? So it's like, even that, I would never deal with a woman at work. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to deal with these modern bitches out here. I'm in a relationship, but I'm just making a point. I'm giving you an example. I would never, bro. It's things and it's lines that's drawn, but it's boundaries, but it's not even boundaries. It's just places I can't go to for a woman. I can never put myself in a situation. I can never jam myself up behind a woman. I can never do everything for a woman. You know, the crazy thing to me is, though, out of all of the shit that I'm saying, woman this, woman that, I'm being generous. I'm being courteous by saying what I will and won't do, or what I won't do for a woman. I'll take it a step further than that. Most of the reason niggas is jammed up, whether it's in prison, whether they dead, whether they got sexual harassment on them, whether they divorced, whether they single, whether they miserable, whether they fell off, whatever it might be, bro, most of the time, majority of the time, 90-something% of the time, bro, it's behind some pussy, bro. I don't know what's worse. You got a sexual harassment case, sexual harassment charge. You got fired from your job for sexual harassment, and you didn't even you ain't even get the pussy. You just was doing too much. You made somebody feel uncomfortable. This is what I'm saying. Like, I be feeling bad for men because niggas is just out here like wild animals, bro. Niggas just don't know how to control themselves. And then it's so bad that when a woman see a man that know his worth, that's not about to jump through flaming hoops for pussy, because at the end of the day, bro, let's call a spade, bro. All this shit really boil you down to. Ain't nobody trying to get to know nobody, bro. Ain't nobody trying to build no relationships and no foundations and none of that shit, bro. Ain't nobody trying to play house. Niggas is trying to fuck. Nowadays, women is trying to fuck, bro, and gain some notoriety, gain some clout, and some type of, you know what I mean, whatever they can get up out of a nigga, bro. Nobody's out here trying to collaborate and go to the next level. Most people is trying to fuck. Do you know how crazy it is for you to get a sexual harassment, get fired for sexual harassment, a sexual harassment charge, bro, at your job, bro, and you didn't even fuck the girl? This is what I'm saying on why I feel so bad for men, bro. It's time, especially at a time like this. Everybody got a fat ass. Every woman look alike. Every woman wear the same hairstyle. They wear the same clothes. They got the same eyelashes. They talk the same. They take pictures the same. They post. It's carbon copy. We are in the era of carbon copies, bro. This is the best time for a man to focus on himself, focus on his personal legend, his personal, focus on you, your journey, bro. This is the perfect time, bro. That way you can weed out all of the bullshit. You get what I'm saying? That way you can see through all of the bullshit and you can really find you a woman, find your person, bro. This is the era of diamonds in the rough. This is the era, like how music is a bunch of trash ass music out here. It's a bunch of trashy ass women out here. But like niggas say, anybody that love music and know music, it's still good music out here, as they say. I would say it's still good women out here. It's still good music out here. You just gotta search for it. You just gotta look for it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or you'll stumble on it. Just like when you working on yourself and you're not out here chasing vagina, chasing pussy, doing any and everything for women, you're gonna stumble on something good, something that's for you, your person. Fuck around and it's gonna attract to you. You ain't even gonna have to go find it. But I don't know. I heard that shit. She told me that shit. She was like, yeah, a couple people got fired. And then she had told me about that situation, and it was like a sexual harassment, and she was surprised it was this guy, like, well kept, clean cut dude. I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just, I just immediately went to a space in my mind where I'm just like, yo, that's why I be saying what I be saying, bro, on YouTube, off YouTube. Men are, if you look at the scoreboard, men are losing miserably. It is embarrassing. It's just an embarrassing time to be a man. And I'm team us. Like, I want men to be better. I hate it for you niggas. I hate to see a thirsty nigga. I hate to see a nigga that's willing to crash out, as they say, or throw it all away, or lose everything that he worked so hard for a woman. And I'm being generous when I say that. It's not even for the woman. It's for the pussy. It's for the vagina. Niggas have to get a hold of themselves, gain some control. It is a beautiful life. It is a beautiful thing. It is a superpower to be out here not lusting, not willing to jump through flaming hoops for vagina, bro. I look at women, if it's a baddie, she got a fat ass, she got a feature that I like, whatever. I'm in a relationship, I'm still a guy. If I look and I see something that look nice, that's it. It looks nice, cool, moving on. I'm not lusting, I'm not chasing, I'm not trying to get your number, I'm not trying to do something so you can notice me, I'm not trying to go out and live outside of my means so you can notice me, get a car that I can't afford, buy an outfit that I can't afford, take you on dates that I know I wouldn't be typically going on my damn self. I don't even eat at these, like, I'm not doing anything extra for no woman. And it's just hypothetically speaking, bro, I'm in a relationship, but I have this say, bro, I would never go above and beyond for no woman, especially not the women of today. The women of today don't even deserve this shit, that type of treatment, bro. Can you imagine being at your job, bro, and you get gripped the fuck up, you get yoked the fuck up, and they call you in for interrogation or whatever the fuck, whatever the process to that shit is? Yo, we gotta let you go. You know what I mean? Somebody said that you sexually harassed them, or you making them feel uncomfortable. And it's not just this dude, it's men across the fucking globe. Niggas gotta get a grip. Stop watching that porn. Stop jacking your dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop all of that shit. Take time out, nigga, to focus on yourself. Fight their urges. Nobody said it's gonna be easy. Nothing worth it ever is. But like I said, when I hear about shit like that, this is just one situation. There's plenty of situations. Niggas is down bad. When you look at the scoreboard, niggas is losing miserably. Niggas is down bad. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, at a time like this where like everything is over sexualized, you gotta pay attention and peep the floor, bro. Get away from that shit, bro. It's a trap. And then you got so many niggas out here that just never was taught nothing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas came up watching porn, fucking, they think that that's real life. You got them types of niggas. I was a porn watching ass nigga. I thought that shit was real life. I thought women really did that. I thought every woman did that. But you know, at least I had enough common sense to pull back when I needed to pull back. Some niggas don't know. Some niggas is just on go. They don't know when to pull back. They don't know when to shoot they shot and when not to shoot they shot. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to, like, a lot of niggas is out here and they just operate out of lust and fucking just thirst, aggressiveness. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's millions of women that live in the state of Pennsylvania alone, where I'm at. We ain't talking about the 8 billion. We talking about just a couple of milli that's within my state. A nigga should never have to do the most for no woman. A nigga should never have to jump through flaming hoops for no woman. It's too much pussy out here. It's too many women out here. A lot of you niggas don't even be knowing when the vibe is right. When a motherfucker be saying, yeah, bro, she was giving me rhythm though. Nigga, what song was you dancing to? Bro, I swear she was giving me rhythm, bro. She was feeling me, bro. Like, what song was you dancing to? What was you looking at? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you nigga, you gonna know when a woman fuck with you. You gonna know when it's right, when the time is right, when it feel right. You gonna know when to approach, when not to approach. A lot of these women be having niggas. Point blank period though. Spade to spade. Ain't no woman worth your freedom, your sanity, you get what I'm saying? Your job, like your money, like, bro, ain't no vagina worth that. Like I said, I'm being generous with saying, using the term woman. It don't even be about the woman. It be about the pussy. It be about getting the nut off, bro. None of that, regardless, none of that shit is worth it. And I've always been like this, bro. I never chased a woman. I'm not ever going to. I never try to go out of my way. Of course, we young niggas, we do little shit. You know what I'm saying? When you know somebody like you, little puppy love shit. But I'm talking about you niggas be grown as shit. And y'all be going out y'all way for these women, bro. And they not worth it. No disrespect to the women that's worth something, that still have a value, but majority of the women out here today and yesterday, they not worth it. Women don't bring nothing to the table. 95% of the tables that they sit at, 99, 98% of the tables that's being sat at has vagina on it. That's what they bring to that table, is a appetizer and an entree of vagina. A drink of vagina. That whole course meal is all vagina, bro. Looks. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these women ain't even feminine no more. They just got fat asses and big boobs and 100,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they know how to look sexy and shit and prance around in underwear and all. Like, bro, none of these women is worth it, bro. You have to know that. You have to know that. Especially if you still out here and you moving around before it's too late. Don't crash out over no woman, bro. Fuck these bitches. No disrespect, but fuck these bitches, bro. Focus on you. Don't ever put yourself in a situation you can't get out of because of a woman. And again, I'm being generous when I say that. Never put yourself in a situation you can't get out of because of some pussy. This nigga's dead. This nigga's in jail. Etc., etc. Based off of pussy. And they wishing and they hoping and they praying that they played it different. They wishing that they didn't. Niggas with sexual harassment charges, niggas then got fired from their job. Like, bro, you know how crazy that is, bro? Then somebody told me you gotta register as like a offender or some shit. Bro, it's never that deep, bro. And that shit, had them all, bro. Niggas gotta start acting like they know better. And a lot of niggas don't, and I get that. But it be a lot of niggas as well out here operating and navigating and moving around like they don't know no better. And they blaming it on some other shit. It's like, bro, you running out of excuses, bro. This shit is crazy.